WhatsApp chat has your favorite goat card eyes.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Edwards. Over Jordan. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Anaheim shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Maxey to the left side wing. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Pettit. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Pass to Fultz. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Wembanyama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Jordan. A three-pointer is right on target.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
To the left wing. Here's Flag. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Here's Fultz. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game.
and talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Pass to Klingon. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Oh, good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
Over to the wing. Stoudemire, right side. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Butler. Here's Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Virginia Beach leads by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
To the inside. Klingon. Stolen by Knipple. Pass to Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Back to Jordan. Wide open look here for Klingon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Klingon's got 5.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company. Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
And Butler sends it back.
Well, he is known as a lockdown defender, but Butler can also make plays on the ball.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Now here's Paul. Nothing on the board. And Paul slams it in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the screen over Stoudemire. Pass to Flag. They shoot again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
The defender wanted to block Flag a little too much.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Timeout. Timeout.
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Anaheim trails by 3. 144 left to play in the first half. Here's Pettit. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Virginia Beach. Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Edwards knifing his way inside.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
To the middle. Here's Pettit. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Down low. No good from Gasol. Here's Anaheim. They trail by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Now here's Fultz. Still scoreless. And Stoudemire gets it to go.
Looking like a monster inside. Stoudemire using that size and power to get the finish.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Gasol. Outside Adebayo.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
For Virginia Beach, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw good. Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo's showing you what a complete player he is. He gives you the athleticism defensively and on the glass, and then offensively, he's extremely productive as well.
Stoudemire.
Too smooth. Okay, hand smiling face with sunglasses.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Brooklyn will get the first possession. Here's Gasol, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
Well, you could see as that was unfolding, he raced down the court and got great position to take advantage of the transition opportunity.
The 17-footer. And the basket by SGA.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Oh, and here comes SGA all alone.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, here's Maxey. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
To the middle. Outside for Gasol. Good on the three-point shot. Gasol's got 5 points so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the...
Oh, look at this!
Wow. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from the wing. Brown outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Adebayo. Gasol with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Good D by Olajuwon.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Down low. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Virginia Beach up 2. And back with the start of... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing...
That was unbelievable, Michael Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Pass to Edwards. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, I love the confidence off the catch, not giving the defense any time to react.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Assists are a sign of a good offense. They tell you it's running well.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Paul for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well. When Flag sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Brooklyn making some changes. That'll be a 5-second call. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brown wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Back to Paul. Looking to end the run. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
On the wing, Brown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard him from deep.
Over in the corner, Edward. Back to Paul. Outside Gasol. It's stolen by Adebayo. Brown outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Flag. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The defender wanted to block Flag a little too much.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Flag. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Brooklyn leads by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Inside. Wembanyama outside. 5 to shoot. The baseline J off the mark. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards wants to get to the basket, you really can't stop him.
From deep, Brunson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Pass to Flag for the tie. To the paint. Over in the corner, Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up, and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Maxey, no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Tatum. Goes back up. Inside, Tatum finds the deuce.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Shoots from 14, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Fires from the wing. Tatum's shot is off. Virginia Beach trails by 6. Over in the corner, Gasol. Pass to Flag. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Towns. Brooklyn leading by 6. Shot from the inbound. Tatum, that's good.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul. Here is Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Flag. To the inside. Towns with the steal. It's tipped. Clinging with it. Still scoreless. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And what's scary about Clingan, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Here's Tatum. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Tatum's got 6 points. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Five seconds left in the third quarter. Jordan, that's for 2. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Brooklyn leading by 6. SGA on the drive.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Edwards, good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Pass the flag. And here's Adebayo outside. Nailed from three-point land.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Virginia Beach trails by 8. Outside Edwards. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. SGA. Here's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Paul Gasol.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. They trail by 9 points. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it. And having a chance to create.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Brown! Wide open, but he couldn't get it to go down. Virginia Beach trails by 9.
And with those long strides, Flag gets downhill in a hurry.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Brunson. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Edwards. Can't connect from long distance. Maxey on the wing. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Edwards. Outside Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. The long shot, no good. Brooklyn leading by 7. Flag. Now Maxey. Sinks the big jumper.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Jalen Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Buries the deep ball.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Outside, Wembanyama. Ah, it's good!
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Edwards. Flag.
So much hype around Cooper Flag. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Adebayo outside. Outside, Wembanyama. Brunson fires. The three goes down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Nash right side. Lets the three fly. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Maxey with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Rose. Adebayo the screen. Here's the three. And it's Rose missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Virginia Beach.
The shortest three in the game, Maxey, solid from that corner.
Puts up a deep three. Rose, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And the shot goes down.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
From deep, Rose. The putback. Adebayo on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Outside Edwards. He takes it. Oh, nice.
Look at that. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Down low. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Thompson with the bucket.
Few shooters in this league have ever been as good off the catch than Klay Thompson.
Pass to Edwards. From downtown. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Buries it from 3-point range. Nash has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Rose. For 3. There's the triple. That shot no good. Here's Maxey. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Virginia Beach. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Nash outside. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Virginia Beach leading by... Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Wembanyama. Olajuwon with the block.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Steve Nash with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. Sweet move. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Back to Thompson. Out to Brunson. Launches a 3. There's Brunson from deep.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
That one goes in. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Murray. And here's Brunson outside. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got his first points of the game.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defenders.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Murray for three. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson from deep three-point range. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Brunson outside. Thompson from long range. And the NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So New York wins the tip. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Pass to Irving. And he drives in. Oh, look at that.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain it.
Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yes, that goes in. He has 7.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. 7-point differential. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And the dunk by Brunson.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
Here's Irving. Pass to Morrison. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Maker. It's deflected.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
You know, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. And Brunson throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Morrison. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Morrison's got 9.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Outside Anthony. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brunson outside. 13 feet away. And the jumper is on the mark. 15 points in the game.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
It's stolen by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Pass to Banchero. Good on the triple. Banchero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. There's the lob to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When it comes to attacking the basket, Banchero is one of the most dangerous players in the league.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Maker, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Poked away. Robertson with the steal. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Pass to Anthony. Screen by Howard. 6 to shoot. New York, no good that time either. Virginia Beach leading by 7. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Wow, can more than handle his own down low.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys. Still shooting. Oh, my goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Leonard with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Bangs home the trifecta. Adebayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Banchero. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
So if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
New York trails by 4. Out to Anthony. The kick out to Adebayo. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Virginia Beach up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On deep, Brunson. Oh, Brunson from way outside.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why
Person Purple Stage Event, Finger Red Number 1.